Sunderland have been told they must do more in the transfer market ahead of their first season back in the Premier League. The Black Cats haven't featured in the top flight since they were relegated to the Championship back in 2017, 8 years ago. Jobe Bellingham has already departed the Stadium of Light this summer, joining Borussia Dortmund for an initial fee of £27 million. Regis Le Bris' side have already started to invest that money, bringing in Enzo Le Fee on a permanent deal, as well as signing Habib Diarra from Strasbourg for £30 million. However, Everton's former chief Keith Wyness, who served as CEO at Goodison Park between 2004 and 2009 and now runs a football consultancy advising elite clubs, believes that Sunderland have a bit more to do in order to compete for Premier League survival next season. Speaking on the new edition of Football Insider's Inside Track podcast, Wyness insisted that the Black Cats must continue to add to their squad, despite their transfer business so far being promising. Football Insider have exclusively revealed that Sunderland are considering a free transfer move for Abdoulaye Doucouré, after his exit from Everton. Wyness believes that the midfielder would be a great signing for the newly promoted side. He told Football Insider's Inside Track podcast, "I think Doucouré would be a very good addition for them going forward. I've been watching it closely, and there have been a few decent players that they are getting in. It'll all depend on how they mold together pre-season. They're coming up into a baptism of fire in the Premier League. As we know, it's going to depend on the start. Those first 4 or 5 games for a promoted club are really important because all of a sudden you start to look up the table, and if you're not careful, that pressure becomes big. They'll be trying to buy some experience, which is important. I think Diarra is one who has got some experience, and I think that's important, but they've got him to replace Bellingham in a sense. I'm pleased with what I'm seeing from Sunderland so far. It seems a pretty reasoned approach, and yes, they're trying to get in there, but it's going to be tough. We all know it. They've got a bit more to do yet before I would say they're going to be really challenging for 17th and to stay up, but all I can say so far is it's promising." Meanwhile, Sunderland are reportedly plotting a move to sign Lazio midfielder Matteo Guendouzi as they eye further first-team reinforcements. That is according to their former chief scout Mick Brown, who claims that Le Bris is the driving force behind the move for the 26-year-old. Guendouzi, who was a young player at Lorient while Le Bris was the manager of their B team, is being considered to bolster their midfield and bring Premier League experience. The Black Cats are aiming to be ambitious in the transfer market with midfield reinforcements at the top of their list as things stand. For more Sunderland and exclusive news, follow us on Facebook or join our brand new WhatsApp channel for instant updates to be sent straight to your phone.